Hey, I am Seth Burkhart from the Opus 3 Jazz Trio, and sitting with me here is my wife, Jane Burkhart,
Hi.
and next to her is Nelson Cruz,
Hello.
our bass player from San Juan, Puerto Rico. We had a little show last night at the Coffin School in partnership with NPR Radio.
Welcome to the Coffin School. I'm Brian Morris, the Outer Cape correspondent for the Cape and Islands NPR stations, which of course is heard locally here at 91.1 WNAN here on Nantucket. We're really pleased tonight to be sponsoring tonight's program with the Opus 3 Jazz Trio. As you may know, our station focuses primarily on news and talk programming, so we really don't get a chance that much to do musical programs such as this tonight. So we're really delighted to be part of it, and we're happy to have been asked to be part of it.
We started off as a jazz trio. However, when we did our first contract, it was we found out it was a ballroom dance gig.
Yeah.
So we.
That was very disturbing.
So we had to play a lot of rumbas and cha-chas and all that fun stuff. So I got to learn a lot of music.
She's really helped me, and
Master.
yeah. I mean, she really has made me grow as a musician and as a drummer, and it's a whole lot of fun. I mean, because we never play the same tune the same way. You hear a lot of musicians say that, a lot of bands say that, but if you get to hear us, the more and more that you do get to hear us, Scott. It's incredible, and Jane's the focal point. She is the orchestra, and Nelson and I are there to accompany her, be it as it may. But on the flip side of that, yeah, we're a trio, and
I like to think we all have equal parts.
And without further ado, I'd like to help you welcome the Opus 3 Jazz Trio.
Seth and I, we met on a cruise ship 3.5 years ago. We were in 2 different bands, and we fell in love. And we decided to put our own band together, and so we.
she pulled the Yoko.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
broke
I
the
pulled
band up I
Yoko
was
Ono.
in.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to, but I mean it was
great though.
It was really great. And Nelson here, we met him 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, and we've been playing with him on and off ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I started first at a very young age as a guitar player, just knowing the guitar, acoustic, classical guitar. And I noticed that the last string of the guitar is the same as the 4-string bass. So I started playing those bass lines, and I kind of fell in love with that low frequency, notes.
It's rare when you see someone that plays, bass so melodically and really makes it sound other than a bass guitar. So,
Well, I started, I pretty much like a self-taught musician. I took some private lessons, and after that I started playing like what they say garage bands. So, you know, whatever they need a bass player, I just count with me, you know, count on me, you know.
Nelson is the most easiest going. You know, he just says where, when, how, what time, and he's there. You know,
I'm yours.
Yeah. This is the Opus 3 Jazz Trio. You just watch us on the Skeet Dog Show, and keep on watching. Keep jazz alive. Jazz, you know, it's an American music, and people all over the world love jazz. But he says, no America, no jazz.